Hey guys, it's Greg. Today's video gonna be a little bit different because this time I am not going to show you any reviews of games or previews. Today we want to show you our table that we purchased from Rathshkellers. We are using this table for almost a year, and now we think that that's the moment that we can finally share with you our thoughts about this product and show you what cool features Rathshkellers included in their product. So if you're interested in gaming tables, if you're looking for gaming table, just check out this video.
Hi there! Almost a year ago we have made a deal with Rathskellers, a Greek company specializing in board game tables and furniture. For a very nice discount on one of the tables, we promise not only to promote it on our Instagram channel, but also we have committed to a video review as honest and as transparent as we want it to be. Sounds easy, but there is much more in this story. We were so motivated to get a top-notch quality master table as fast as possible that we agreed to pick it up during Spiel. And yes, you are getting it right. Our Greek table traveled first all the way to the board game fair in Germany, very close to the border with Netherlands, from where we take it to our home in Poland. After the 4th day of exhausting but marvelous fairs, on Sunday evening we take our table from Rathskellers staff and ride with it over 10 hours at night in a rented van without any stops to reach Warsaw around 6 a.m. on Monday, right before starting our daily jobs. And the cherry on the top was using the crane to move the table through the window on the second floor. It was a crazy ride, literally, so let's find out if all of this effort was worth it. Functionality, durability, all of this was obviously important for us, but the crucial factor was the table's design. We have at least several worldwide brands creating premium board game tables, but most of them offer tables in colonial style, giving the vibe of an oval or secretary office. I'm not suggesting it's bad, it's clearly a matter of taste, but we were looking for something very simple, very minimalistic and natural. And Phalanx model matches this criteria perfectly. The table itself is enormous, but with a low top and simple metal legs, it does not dominate the space. The minimalistic design and natural oak wood with patina on it make everything very subtle, and this table doesn't scream its price. And this is something we were aiming for. Rathskeller makes each table individually, and the amount of colors, materials, modifications and add-ons you can choose from is insane, even overwhelming at the beginning. This choice is fortunately simplified with the Phalanx model. Our table is prepared to easily hold 8-player sessions, and our benchmark was to play Twilight Imperium at maximum player count without any struggle. Besides stations with organized spaces and cup holders for every player, we decided also on dice towers, trench around the table and the double-sided velveteen inner cloth. All of this I will discuss later in this video. One of the most common upgrades we designed with full awareness is LED lighting. We saw how Rathskellers solves this on another table during Spiel, and it looked awesome. However, we still prefer using some intelligent bulbs above the table to keep everything visible and adjust the mood through the color of the lighting. After almost a year of using it, our Phalanx stayed in a perfect shape, and it looks like it will stay this way longer than we are going to live. Thanks to the metal frame, we don't have any extra legs in the middle, yet it still is stable as hell. The stainless steel used for cup holders is another thing making this table everlasting. My usual companion with most board game session is a cup of coffee and a glass of wine. And during the last year I haven't spilled anything even once. Holders are built in so firmly that there is no way I can spill anything as long as I will put my glass back in the holder. Another thing we were looking for is the possibility to hold a few sessions at once. This model is huge enough to easily allow us to play 2 different games at the same moment, and this divider helps with separating the space. But what was even more important for us were solid table covers, which can transform Phalanx from a board game table to a simple dining table. This way we can play a massive campaign for months without setting it up every time we want to play it. I can't imagine playing Dungeon Universalis or Tainted Grail when we need to put it down every time we want to host a game night and play something different. Table covers not only help cover the mess below them, but has another advantage we weren't aware of previously. Please meet our cat Vuko, a mystical creature with a talent of laying always there where he shouldn't. One morning I saw him lying on the precious velveteen cloth between a Tainted Grail map and players' boards. From this moment, we cover the table every single time. I'm not a big fan of all the extensions attached outside the frame of the table, and I really appreciate that not only cup holders but also space for components, storage and even dice towers fit into the body of the table. This one is good both for components and smartphones, and this subtle trench around the table is perfect for holding your cards and some bigger sheets too. Velveteen used here is obviously perfect for rolling the dice, but what makes it even more enjoyable are the detachable dice towers. The inner cloth is double-sided in our case, and we use different sides depending on what we are playing. The main side is greenish to match our at Great logo, but the second one we picked is very neutral. Rathskellers has a nice variety of color options for customers, limited by the type of materials you will choose for the inner cloth. Dice towers are the same as the rest of the table, fully functional while staying minimalistic at the same time. Cleaning and maintaining the table was another important factor, especially for me. Wooden and metal elements require using only some damp cloth from time to time. With this brush, cleaning the table is simple as that, but what I appreciate the most is the plastic sheet below the cloth. After brushing the cloth, all crumbs are going to go under the velveteen, and the only thing you should do from time to time is to vacuum this place or just take it out and shake it. So let's talk about a more sensible matter. Phalanx can be expensive, even very expensive, depending on the perspective. But considering competition offering tables of the similar top-notch quality, Rathskellers has reasonable pricing. The final price can vary a lot depending on the customization, and reach even twice or thrice the value of the table without extras. Base Phalanx at this size can start around 4,000 or 5,000 euros, and from this point, the only limitation are your needs and the budget. It is a lot, but if you are looking for something everlasting, timeless and addressing all of your needs, serving you, your kids and even their kids for years, then this price doesn't sound scary that much. Again, it all depends on the perspective. For the stuff we are getting, the price is reasonable, but if you are looking for something top quality yet still affordable, Rathskellers is currently running a game-out campaign offering their bestseller, Sunny Geeks. If you want to know how much will cost your dream table, check the link below the video, where you can calculate the price depending on the modifications and add-ons you want. Together with Greg, we are fortunate enough to have a space for another big table in our board game room. The table we use for war games and skirmishes. It is a very basic desk, and it even can't be compared with Phalanx, but have one essential thing necessary for long sessions with wargames. You can easily change its height. It's absolutely not a flaw in Phalanx design, and the missing functionality only helps to keep the Rathskellers table so simple, elegant and stable. Just keep in mind, when playing your board game space, you can need something allowing you to play when standing, at least if you are into wargames, of course. It's obvious that this specific model of Phalanx is our dream table and we can't score it without being biased. However, we hope that our honest and precise review will help you on your journey of getting your own dream table, and at the same time get you interested in stuff made by Rathskellers. They are a massively passionate team of hard-working professionals, so if you are looking for a new board table, step by the website or ongoing GameFound campaign. That's all for today, see you at the next game and don't forget to subscribe our channel.